Right, today we're going to go through the contents of the FireKnight 2000. Once you get your product, if you look at the box, on this side you'll see two QR codes, one which will lead you to our website, one which will give you full instructions on how to fit the FireKnight. On the other side you've got the contents of the box. What we're going to do is we're going to open the box and we're going to go through and see exactly what's inside. So on opening the box you'll have a 1 meter cable, a 2 meter cable, 4 sticky pads, 1 sensor, 2 sensor, a siren, your control box, and 2 packs of cable ties. We're going to pause the video and unwrap these. So here we have our siren. On the back it's fitted with a double-sided sticky tape so it can just be stuck on the side of the machine. It's fitted with a jack plug and a 1 meter cable. We've got our 1 meter cable and our 2 meter cable. We've got our control panel, 2 sockets on it with a 1.5 meter power lead and 2 sensors. The sensors are totally adjustable. There's an adjuster just on the inside there where you can adjust with a small screwdriver. You've got 8 cable ties and 8 cable tie holders. Today we're going to fit the FireKnight 2000 to this machine here. This machine is commonly known as the red and black. It's got a bed size of 700 by 500. The FireKnight 4000 works on the exact same principle as this, so you can follow these instructions for that, and I'll just show you at the end where your extra 2 sensors will go. So we'll start with the 1 meter cable and 1 sensor. You can see the 3 silver strips on that end. They go facing upwards, and if you plug that into there, making sure that it's firmly into there. I've already put the double-sided strips onto the sensors, so we'll just peel that off and we'll place this on the gantry. Make sure that you've cleaned off the gantry the best that you can. On this side here we've got to be very careful because of these self-homing devices, these proximity switches. So ideally what we want to do is place this just to the left hand side of the switch to ensure that once it goes home it doesn't interfere with the switch. Now we're going to fit the other side. On this side we've already fitted the sensor. As you can see, we've left just a slight gap so that it doesn't catch this rail. This sensor's got the 2 meter cable on it. Then if we take our cable holders, peel off the backs, get a cable tie. We want to push the cable tie in through just one side. That way it makes it easier to make it tighter for the cables to hold on. If we stick these on the bottom side of the gantry, hold our cable up, push it through, pull it tight, making sure that it's secure, and as close up to the gantry as you can. Then if we work along, do this in several places under the gantry, securing our cable. So what we've done here is we've got both of the cables, cable tied them here, and then we're going to run it over the top of this stepper motor. Make sure that you're not blocking these sensors. And then on the other side of this, you can see where we've cable tied onto this cable here to make sure that everything's neat and then compact. And then what we need to do then is just snip the ends of the cable ties just to tidy things up. Just go through and do all of them. As you can see, we've posted the cables into the hole where all the other cables are going, and then they're going to come out into the bottom compartments here. We're going to take our control unit and the two wires. You can see there's a groove there, and you can see the way that they line up. Doesn't matter which plug that these go into, just plug both of them in. It can be quite fiddly, but you'll get there. And you'll also see on the side here there's a jack plug there that is going to be for your siren. We've stuck our double-sided sticky pad to the back of the unit, and then we're going to insert it somewhere convenient inside the control panel. Once you've found a convenient place to stick the unit in there with the siren connected. You've got a 1 meter cable that connects up to your siren, so you can place your siren anywhere you want. Connect your power supply. This is just a standard mobile phone charger, or you can run it to your laptop or to your computer. Once powered up, you can easily test to make sure everything's working fine. Just use a standard cigarette lighter. As you can hear, the siren will go off. So as your machine's actually working, the sensors are going to cover the immediate cutting area, meaning that if a flame's going to start, it's going to start wherever you're cutting or within this proximity. And you're covered at either end. As you can see, as soon as the flame goes out, the siren goes out. So if you do get flare-ups, it may just go off for a small amount of time on the standard flare-up. You've got nothing to worry about. But if it's going off continuous, you know that you've got a serious fire and you need to get to your machine as fast as possible to sort the fire out. As we said at the beginning, we'll show you where the extra 2 sensors are going to go if you buy the FireKnight 4000. The 2000 will fit a bed of up to 1 meter in length. If it's over 1 meter in length, then what we suggest is you will get 4 sensors, and you'll set it up exactly the same way as it is set up here. With the other 2 sensors, put them back to back like so, and insert them in the middle of your gantry and run your wiring exactly the same way as how this is set up, and that will give you a coverage of up to 2 meters in length.